guys, it's me, Rena from Snowworks Crochet, and in today's video I will be combining working out and crochet. Now let me explain what this means. So, recently, I have been incredibly sedentary, and I have not been moving, I have been very unmotivated, and I have come to the conclusion that I will not move unless if I make a YouTube video out of it, essentially, which feels a little bit pathetic, but here we are. The inspiration for this crazy idea is kind of a combination of things. One, just the idea that you should be getting up and moving every couple of minutes as you crochet or do any sedentary activity. And two, from 2016 fitness YouTube challenges. And by 2016 fitness YouTube challenges, I'm talking like, if you're familiar with the YouTube channel Will Tennyson, videos like that. So I decided to do my own messed up form of a fitness challenge by crocheting and rolling for workout, essentially. So I will be using a D20 dice, which I have been using quite a bit recently. I'm going to try this for about an hour. For 1 hour, I will be crocheting, knitting, whatever. Now, within that hour, I am planning for every 5 minutes to roll for like a random workout, and I will list in the description below what each number I roll means. Every 5 minutes, I will be rolling for a workout, and I will do that workout. If I'm going to be doing this for an hour and rolling for workout every 5 minutes, that should be about 12 rolls, which I think is doable within the hour. I've been using this D20 dice for a lot of things recently, but I kind of made this arbitrary list of 20 workouts. So that will be my first roll, and then I will roll it again to figure out how many reps of each of those I will be doing. So depending on how messed up my rolls are, there is a potential I could be doing 2,000 burpees. I don't want to do 2,000 burpees, but there is a potential I could do 2,000 burpees. So yeah, let me get changed and we'll get started. I set my timer for 5 minutes, and so for the first 5 minutes, I will be crocheting. If anything, I'll be working on my temperature blanket, and then I'll roll for the first workout. So that was 5 minutes. Let's roll the first exercise. That is a 7, and I don't know what that is, but I'll look it up once I roll how many reps of this I'm doing. Wow, this floor is terrible. 17. Looks like I'm doing 17 reps of this exercise. Okay, I found out I'm doing 17 leg raises, which is not too terrible, so I'm going to go do that right now. That wasn't too terrible, so I'm going to set another 5-minute timer, and when that goes off, I will do the next exercise. So I'm going to roll the dice in this yarn bowl instead, because the first time I rolled the dice, this carpet floor wasn't very helpful, so I think a more solid surface would help. And now I'm a little bit more prepared because I had the workouts on my phone, but I use my phone to film. So now I have moved the workouts to my iPad, so I can now reference what I'm looking at. So let's roll for the workout. 18. 18, I have Cossack squats. And so how many Cossack squats am I going to do? 9. Looks like I'm doing 9, which will be very uneven, but whatever. Now, for those of you who don't know what a Cossack squat is, this is a Cossack squat. So I'm going to be counting it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's essentially one of those unilateral movements. It's good for you and stuff. Round 3 done, and just to show you what I have actually crocheted, I started this row right here in this coral color, and I am almost done with this round. That is how much I crocheted within, I guess, those 15 minutes. But yeah, let's roll for the next workout. 19. That refers to a 20-second plank. Now, because I rolled for a 20-second plank, I'm not going to roll a second time because it's a plank. I'm just doing it for 20 seconds. Normal people would recommend that you get up every 30 minutes to an hour and maybe go for a walk, stretch, or do something like that, but I'm a little bit crazy, so I'm doing every 5 minutes. And I'm realizing right now, as I'm filming this and doing all this, that you don't actually get a lot done in 5 minutes, because I mean, I just finished these 2 rows of coral in about 15-ish minutes. And to be fair, there's a couple of like administrative things I had to do here and there, but every 5 minutes is a bit ridiculous for getting up and exercising. So if you are going to try and get up and exercise, I would probably recommend 30 minutes to an hour, getting up, stretching, whatever, right? And not what I'm doing here. Let's roll the dice. 7. Jumping jacks. Okay, how many jumping jacks am I going to do? 14. 14, 15, 16. Oh, wait. I did too many jumping jacks. Okay, it's time to roll for workout at this point. This is round 5, I think. Yeah, so that is a 3, which correlates to push-ups. Oh boy, I don't like doing push-ups. And how many push-ups am I doing? And I'm really hoping it's a number below 10, because I'm not good at push-ups. 10! You know what? I'll take it. I hate doing that. Oh, that was difficult. That was really difficult. I don't like doing that. I really do not like doing that. Okay, back to crochet. It is round 6, I think, of the dice rolls, and I realized when looking through some of my previous footage that you can't see what dice I'm rolling in the bowl, which, I mean, I swear I wasn't lying to you, but I think it'd be more beneficial if you could actually see what I'm rolling. So let's roll for the workout. 13. Jump squats. Okay, how many jump squats am I going to do? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Time to set another timer for another 5 minutes. I'm catching up on my temperature blanket as I do this, and so I was kind of racing against the clock originally on like, oh, maybe within these 5 minutes I can finish one row. I don't think I crochet that fast anymore, so that's probably not happening anymore. But it was a try, right? Oh man, you can see the hot, I'm sure from this angle y'all can see the hot mess of the unwoven ends on my temperature blanket. So that's fine. It'll be fine, don't worry. The goal I have for how much can I crochet and also work out at the same time question is, can I at least finish the month of March for my temperature blanket? I did start the month of April because it's only like a couple of rows, but I need to finish March first. Okay, it is round 7 of our workout series, and let's roll for this workout. 16. 16 is a plank kick through, which, oh, I think I remember what this is now. Oh boy, plank kick through, that's gonna be interesting. I don't know why I decided to add that on there. How many rounds am I doing here? 5. I can do 5. Now, for those of you wondering what a plank kick through is, let me show you. It's that, which I need to find a place with a little bit more space to do. Thankfully, I only need to do 6 of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, round 8 of workout. 8 of 12, by the way. 15. Raised toe taps. Oh boy. These are the Natasha Ocean workouts that I added onto here because I ran out of at-home workouts to add. 15. 15 raised toe taps. Oh boy. So here's another exercise you may not know what it is. These are raised toe taps, and I gotta do 15 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. My form's not great, but that's the workout. And I guess I just did it, so there you go. Now, I will say this. I'm definitely getting more of a workout in this than I would have if I had just sat down and crocheted. I think it might be like a perfectionist in me, but it's not the type of workout I would normally like to get. Like, I want to do more intense workouts, and these exercises are fairly simple. But I think my all or nothing mentality kind of forgets that something is better than nothing. And that's kind of the point, is that something is better than nothing. I would not have done any workout if I wasn't filming this video for the sake of the challenge. And this workout is not like my standard preferred workout. It's still something. And I need to tell myself that, and maybe somebody else needs to hear that too. Something is better than nothing. I feel like this might be obvious, but the message of this video is not necessarily to copy what I am doing here, but more so to just get up, take a break from crocheting, and move a little bit. Fiber arts tends to be a very sedentary hobby. And especially as we get older, I think we need to be a little bit more like proactive in how often we move, just in general, because look, if I was not proactive, I would not do anything, you know, but once I am proactive, I will do a lot of things. It's kind of the whole, an object in motion will stay in motion, an object at rest will stay at rest. And one thing I have encountered when I started crocheting is that I like crocheting so much, I wanted to do just that and just stay home and crochet. However, Because I wanted to stay home and crochet so much, I reduced my movement, and it's bothering me now. But again, I know I'm rambling a little bit. The goal is that we should try and be a little bit more proactive about moving. And even though we like fiber arts, it's not good for our long-term health to just stay hunched over doing fiber arts. We should take breaks every, ideally 30 to 60 minutes, and just go for a walk, stretch a little bit, maybe do some exercises. I would not recommend, every 5 minutes you do fiber arts and then a workout like I'm doing here, but maybe just every 30 minutes you get up and do some stretches, or you get up and do a plank if you're feeling frisky. I do know the list of exercises I have on my list. For me, they're fairly easy to do because I'm fairly able-bodied, but I know not everyone is as able-bodied as I am due to however many reasons there are. Round 9, let's go. 16. Plank kick through. How many plank kick throughs am I doing? 5. I can do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we are on round 10 of this workout, so let's roll for what exercise I'm doing. 16. Again, more plank kick throughs. So how many plank kick throughs am I doing this time? 3. Okay. Well, I can feel my bones cracking. Round 11, let's go. 18. 18 is Cossack squats. So, how many Cossack squats will I be doing? 16. Okay, this is the last workout round, and after that, we're done. So let's roll for the workout. 9. Those are lunges. How many lunges am I going to be doing? 11. Do 11 lunges, and then we will be done. And we are done. We're done with the workout portion. That was roughly an hour, probably a little bit more, honestly, of both crocheting and working out. Now, for the crochet portion, I didn't film a lot because it was one of those weird moments of like, how much montage do you really need to see? But I worked on my temperature blanket and got 7 rows done of my temperature blanket, which is pretty good considering I was, I had to stop every 5 minutes and I was pretty behind on my temperature blanket regardless. Now with that, I will be concluding my video here. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. And let me know down in the comments, do you try to work out and crochet? Obviously not doing this, but doing what normal people should do, which is crochet for 30 to 60 minutes and then maybe stretch a little bit. Thank you for watching. Bye!